But in 2022, something else also happened. They launched ChatGPT, which give access to AI to every marketer in the world. And I think this was the point where new approaches started to arise, and people started getting really creative about how to use AI and how to use it for lead generation. And I think that the past 2 years have really changed the market in this sense. I was freelancing also before, and I was always considering to start a brand around freelancing and around this activity, but I was always thinking about that I cannot just do any kind of freelancing. I have to come up with an offer, with a service, with something that I can focus on. And this was the point where I decided that I would like to focus on lead generation and how I can have lead generation enhanced by AI and automations. And I think the other very important part of AI lead generation is that we can pull qualitative data about prospects at scale. So for example, if we say that I would like to look at all the German tech companies who have a revenue of annual revenue between 1 to 5 million euros, and I want to select the ones that I'm hiring right now. This is possible with AI. Manually researching this for 10,000 leads would be almost impossible, and there would be a lot of errors in it, because maybe I'm just researching for this company and I cannot find if they're hiring or not. AI already can find this information by looking at a huge data set. Or for example, AI can go and check someone's LinkedIn profile and check their recent posts and reflect on it. Of course, we will not ask AI to write a full email reflecting, because again, it would really generalize, but we could ask AI to write just a short sentence reflecting on a problem that they mentioned in that LinkedIn post. This is something that if it was done manually, it would be extremely resource consuming, but AI can do this at a very low cost. Another point I want to mention is that when working with AI, it's very important to consider the cost and have a limitation on how much the AI can spend, because the AI loves to go through the entire website as well and spend a lot of tokens, and it can become really expensive. So there are really refined methodologies on how to use this. So I think that AI is not only for building lists and generating leads and reaching out to them, but what I mentioned a little bit earlier is that actually you can use it to clean up your own data set and take your existing clients in your CRM, in your HubSpot, for example, and enrich the data about them, learn more about them. If you have certain assumptions that, okay, what does my client like? What's my client's behavior? For example, I'm offering them a technology. What other technologies they use? This is also a very good filtering criteria that we had for building lists, saying that everyone who is using my technology is also using another technology. So by looking at all the users of the other technology, I can already have a very good lead list. Or for example, we can build lead lists about using competitive or complementary tools. So for example, looking at companies who just remove the competition tool from their website or from their tool stack, we can start reaching out to them. So I think it's very important to mention that this is very good for business intelligence also, not only to generate new leads and not only for new business, but also for existing business and enhance the operation.